Indonesia will always accord high priority to the safety and security of its nationals abroad, especially those in Syria, which has been grappling with severe challenges due to the ongoing political instability and conflicts. We are now going to discuss the latest situation in Syria and the arrangements to repatriate Indonesians with the Indonesian ambassador to Syria, His Excellency Wajid Fauzi. Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum. Your Excellency, thank you so much for joining us here in Focus today.
Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum, and thank you for having me.
Of course, Your Excellency, may I start our conversation by first asking about the latest situation in Syria. How is it right now in Syria, especially in Damascus?
Well, it is my pleasure to share to all of you, to all Indonesian citizens, that situation in Damascus as of today has gradually returned to normal. We can see shops reopening, the people start doing activities outside as usual. The curfew, which we had since Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, has also been lifted since last night. While in the political side, the newly appointed Prime Minister is working very hard to form the transition government, which has mandate until next March 2025. So this is a short situation, short description of the situation in Damascus as of today.
All right, Your Excellency, you mentioned that the situation right now is turning to normal. So does that mean that there's no possible further escalation of hostilities?
Well, of course, we truly expect that the future situation is better and better. Of course, in our side, the embassy is always hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Any situation, we always in contact with our citizen in Syria.
All right, Mr. Ambassador, we would also love to learn more about the Indonesian diaspora residing in Syria. Could you tell us in which cities of Syria do they have the most Indonesian citizens?
We have more than 1,000 Indonesian citizens live in Syria, but mostly they are living in Damascus. And most of them, about 60%, they are working as domestic worker in the household of Syrian people, and the other occupation, they are student studies, Islamic studies, and Lughatul Arabiya or Arabic language in some universities in Damascus. So mostly the Indonesian citizens live in Damascus.
All right, Your Excellency, so for more of these 1,000 Indonesian citizens, has the Indonesian government prepared evacuation for these Indonesian citizens, and how is the process going so far?
The evacuation is one of the priority of the Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia in Damascus. Evacuation from Damascus to Indonesia has just happened, and the purpose of this evacuation is protecting the safety of the Indonesian people. We, Indonesian Embassy, have successfully evacuated 37 of our national last 2 days, and the group of the evacuee from Damascus, I just been reported that safely arrived in Soekarno-Hatta International Airport just now. And we are now still on the process of preparing another evacuation for another group, maybe 1 or 2 days or another 1 week.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Ambassador, for sharing that with us. Can we also learn about how the Indonesian embassy in Damascus is going right now? How are the staff at the embassy? Are they going back to Indonesia? Will the embassy still be operating at this time?
The embassy in Damascus is fully operating now. We are here providing services and protection to our national. We urge national we urge nationals to always in contact with the embassy in any situation, because in this very moment, the situation may change within hours or days. We cannot expect it.
All right, Your Excellency, before I let you go, because I can only imagine how busy you are right now in ensuring the safety of the Indonesian citizens in Syria, maybe you would like to share anything else to our viewers, especially if there are people watching who would love to know more about how to contact the Indonesian embassy in Syria if they are in need of any assistance.
Thank you. I would like to use this opportunity to urge the citizens of Indonesia living in Syria to always be alert. If the situation is difficult, please not to go alone, and avoid the crowded places which, as it may pose possible threat. Do not forget to bring your ID when you are going outside. If such situation happen, please don't be hesitant to contact consular section of the embassy, and we are ready. We are ready to help you because we have a network with several institutions like hospital, police department, which they will notify us if there is an Indonesian national having a situation. So for those Indonesian national living in Syria or the relative in Indonesia, if there is any issue to be contacted, please don't be hesitant to contact the embassy through our hotline. It is +63 +963 954 444 810. I hope it will be beneficial for you, to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, the Indonesian ambassador to Syria, His Excellency, Mr. Wajid Fauzi. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for sharing with us your precious time. We truly appreciate all the good work you've done with the embassy at Damascus to ensure the safety of Indonesians. Please stay healthy and stay safe, Mr. Ambassador. Thank you.
Thank you so much.